They lock him. They burst down the Aegis. Can they get him a second time here? Crit moves to the back line, but here comes Envy. Goes back into the fight, and that's where EG pull off.
I think Snake King there. 18 HP. He had his Fade Bolt up, but I think he was trying to bait some spells and try to steal a spell.
Who calls the Crystal Maiden?
Fade Bolted it, I'm pretty sure there. It's kind of unfortunate.
Oh, I'm telling you.
But I think
This
just,
one is in the
places, everyone.
They can really do. But, yeah, I mean, Sleep is down again, Egg is down. I think this might be another timing for EG. Or no, sorry, Business.
Yeah.
Envy just finished off his BKB, Doom's up in 30 seconds. They have every single spell up in the game. I think we should think about just smoking up and just run at them.
And even the ghost ship too on Snake from that previous fight, so what better time than now?
Short cooldown. Ghost ship is like, wait, it's gonna be up every fight now, so it's like
I'm saying Rubik has the
oh right
stolen ghost ship to
down
use,
you
so let's
go.
make some use out of it and get it in this fight.
And here it is right here.
Potential jump
I'll
for
freeze you
Naga. The
fast.
run in from Moo. Snake King runs into Ryoyo, who pops a new BKB himself. Does walk in
I
through
thought
the
as
black
much.
hole. They
30 seconds to showtime.
On Ryoyo, but there's not enough damage. He turns it
Here
back
I come.
now, and with Envy and Moo tag teaming, they'll finally bring him down on the back end side. The fight continues here.
Faster.
Crit trying to muscle him down, but he gets surrounded and taken apart. Trouble for EG here as Fly also falls. They all commence action under the Great Wall of Brax.
I
It
move.
works out beautifully for business. Oh, and Naga still in a bit of
And
trouble.
here we
He's
go.
perched
I'll
up.
not argue.
Oh, here comes Moo.
And he's so damn fast. Look at him go. Front flipping forward. One more hit. He got it. Triple kill
Agreed.
for Moo. The ace
No more
committed
bets, please.
and unaffected. That big fight for business.
I'm burning up.
Putting it back even teetering more so in the favor of business with this kind of momentum.
Beautiful. That's what you call a fast one.
That started good for EG.
It just keeps getting better.
Ryoyo just came in, pumping his chest. He had a BKB. He was soaking up so much from what
Indeed.
business had to drop him with the black hole, but
Business has to put in perspective and how
Yes.
important it is about themselves. It's like as great as it looked, it's like they didn't have A, they didn't have Sleep. So it's like the setup
Forward.
and disengage that they generally have this ability to do. It's just like, no, but on top of that, SBA just finished their PKB, so like
Let's
the team is,
go.
like, at a high peak right now. And this is how you use, like, effectively use your timings with
Here's ice
spell
in your
cooldown
eye.
and items.
well, I don't know if you're going to be able to
The ice
simply go
will
back
spike.
the other way now that your spell draw cooldown because there was an 8 commitment at the very end of that.
Swiftly.
All
They
they
feel a
have is
little
Song.
pressure right now because business just won 2 fights in a row, right? They got the Roshan fight, the next fight was a stalemate, and then they won this fight, and so they feel obligated to like kind of do something and try to force something
They're
there.
creeping
Into
in
the
top
breach.
lane, and it could be a good catch because we're missing some business members. They'd have to TP towards the tier 1 to get involved with this. But EG getting stunned up.
To battle.
Snake King will soak up a lot of the damage. They don't quite finish him off yet. Finally, they do move in. They want to get a bit more,
Forward.
though. Yules, as he tries to surge away, nicely timed. Turn around, big vacuum, but there's no wall
Swiftly.
available. It might have just popped up within that second, or Mark is not going to be committed. EG at least will get
Faster.
a couple of kills under the belt.
I feel colder
Business
already.
Still have their core
Down.
farming elsewhere here and be grinding his way to get closer towards what looks like
Something bad's happened to the Radiance Courier.
Blue getting
That's kind of weird by BA there. I mean, EG had a really
Top tower's in trouble.
But I think maybe they kind of baited Praxis on. They should have halted and be like,
Into
hey,
the
like,
breach.
You're out of position, just run. Because
Almost
so
feel
far,
bad
right
for
now,
your top tower.
And just having a support
I'll
guy
not
with
argue.
commitment from EG smoke would have been really nice. But losing a core and a support is kind of shit.
Here I come.
And we actually picked up an arcane run here. Maybe they want to look into doing
Out of
something with
mana.
hell yeah. That
On.
deal on that
it. Or the
first
team
cooldown.
says, oh hell yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fangs of ice.
We'll see how they linger around here.
If he's
To
able to
battle.
get 2 devours off in a fight, it's actually insane. You get 30 HP regen.
Let's go.
18 as well. What's Blue have? Oh, he's really close to
Ice,
that.
take
oh,
you.
BKB. So there's another timing. BKB's finished. Here has a smoke and a boom. Let's go. Go, go,
Yes.
go, go. Look at the Doom. If they can actually Doom the Kunkka at the beginning, this Naga is actually completely...
I thought
feel
as much.
He's kind of trash right now before he finishes like his butterfly. Like he's like, when I say trash, it's like he doesn't really
I
contribute
move.
much to the team fight. This Kunkka is the one that he gets his BKB, he gets his halberd off, boat. It's kind of scary.
Agreed.
But if Envy can actually jump him, he doesn't have a blink of if he's actually able to get Doom off early.
Someone's having technical
And
difficulties.
I feel like they should win the fight very easily.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to have a means to be able to get into ideal positioning to get that Doom off, but if the opportunity does present itself, certainly Rio would be a great target. But on Rio's end, I'm sure looking to get that boat off sooner than later as the fight comes out. He's got an Ag slotted up, going for some torrent action. Love to see it.
Torrent on torrent action.
Really bring in the chaos when you already have like a crazy team fight, a black hole and vacuum wall and such.
This Ursa with Darkseer is actually insane. Remember how we talked about the other day about like when you have a hard carry
Alright,
and
carry
you
on.
enable this hard carry, it makes him into a super carry. It's like this fucking Iron Shell and Surge just running at you. It's a raid boss. It's scary.
Yeah, definitely
Faster.
on Kid Track to be there with that Yule to stop him in his tracks. If he doesn't have a BK,
Let's
pump,
go.
Otherwise, very scary. You saw what the bear could do in that previous skirmishes.
Yes.
Associates looking to clear out this tier 2 in the top lane. He obviously not looking to
Forward.
get involved with the fight. Getting their nose in a punch. The last two swings.
I move.
Won't have
See
a
this
bit of
option? Sly is actually pretty rich as well. Been getting some nice
To
kills
battle.
and assists, very minimal deaths, and on top of his philosophy stone as well.
He has a shovel on cooldown as
I
he's
thought
swapping
as
the
much.
shovel, getting the bounty runes, and then swapping back, getting max
What a
gold
beast.
efficiency. Dang.
So they have
Agreed.
Fly moved out his item slot, so they might be they're trying to clear out their jungle.
Indeed.
Secure the 30-minute outpost. And then essentially looking to smoking to
Here I
try to
come.
map on the bottom side where they have vision and the outpost still. So that's where BA should be looking into going right now,
Swiftly.
and securing that 30-minute outpost.
Into the breach.
They're creeping towards the outpost side right now, but EG could head that direction.
I'll
very
not
soon,
argue.
too, and try to meet them
Artur-
there.
Artur did finish his butterfly now on this Naga,
Faster.
so he is really strong. 2700 gold. Curious to see what he's going to next. If he'll part Abyssal.
Into the breach.
Looks like Scotty. No, he's going to Lincoln. He should go Lincoln's actually. Lincoln's is really, really good for him.
Let's go.
It's going to make Doom very, very sad.
Doom, obviously not going to be a fan of that.
I move.
Abyssal Blade, but as I look at it, we're already going to look to have an answer for the butterfly. He's up in MKB next.
He
Indeed.
doesn't have the Lincoln queued up. He might think about Scotty, but I just feel he really get this Lincoln. So.
All right, everybody kind of congregating around this Roche pit. They know that it's coming soon. 30 seconds, and it will respawn.
Swift as the wolves of Icerack.
Business wants to maintain a hold of that Aegis control. You would love to stop them
To battle.
if possible.
Right now, but he actually has a really nice,
Don't blame
sneaky
us!
ward. You can see him on the right by the outpost. That's why he committed like four sentries all around, and he missed it all. Roshan spawning.
Die.
They're going to head in. EG, you can look them on the mini-map. All of them running that direction
Attack.
now. Horns being thrown in. We know you're doing that. Stop it now.
Agreed.
Gotta look out for the sleep.
And
But-
he needs to be able to get this boom.
Forward.
We got it. We got
Coming
it.
back, let's go for Ryoya. Goes in, the Doom's there. Ryoya trying to walk away. The
Yes.
song not stopping the bear from finishing his dinner. Ryoya goes down. He's out for a minute. Does not have
Here
a
I
fight.
come.
Business in total control. Do they want to keep the fight going or go back for Roche? Straight on Naga, but
I'll
can't get the
freeze you
finish. They
back.
back out the other direction. Come together. Fly committing in the ult and the egg combo.
Not enough
They
money.
can't decide to go for either side. They're trapped in the middle.
Here's
the
ice
wall
in
being
your eye.
committed right on top of Moo's head, and he gets finished. EG bring the fight back to even here. Correct.
I thought as much.
And Snake King tossing back for Kitrak. EG step off as EE
Down
makes his
you
approach
go.
with that Shiva's.
Fear still has hull. Yeah, they don't really have damage anymore. I was just about to say, like,
The ice wolves
this
bite.
had 5 people up.
Not enough
All their, I
mana.
mean, I'm not gonna say all their spells. Kunkka was dead. Kunkka's
Fangs
down.
of ice.
Finish Roshan.
Yeah, you could feel their half commitment between. Oh, we got him. That's a big kill. Now, do we want to go back to
Swiftly.
Roche or what? But the fight goes on as the 30-minute mark ticks and bounties come into play. Envy now has to head to the high ground to make the way. The Coconut's there. Jump in from
I'll
Fear
not
with the
argue.
black hole on the 2. Will help clear them out. Fear shows up. He's like, I got to blink.
My ice bites
And now to the pit. But they have no Baron. They have no Ursi.
Need
And
am I
EG,
for this?
deep.
they
Into the
have
breach.
Kunkka back. So they're going in.
Double buyback.
Oh, yeah. This is from 5 more
I'll
seconds.
freeze you fast.
Ryoya fending him back. He's got the axe. He's got the torch storm.
I
They're
thought
trying
as
to keep
much.
away from the Roach pit if they can. Song comes out. They're hoping to secure it. And they don't have a BKB.
I've got goosebumps.
This Roach belongs to Evil
Indeed.
Geniuses. Can they get away? Can they get away with this? Fear blinks in, gets stunned. Now EG with the high ground. They turn around with a
Agreed.
bow, and they turn around with crits, rolling Boulder through, locking them down. Fly nearly able to make it
To
away.
battle.
Moo charges on, looks to finish off Ryoya, gets to the high ground to make it away. While that happens, he clears out another. Snake King Yules up, makes it out. Naga so low,
On.
but they managed to finish her off. In the meantime, Kitrak will get the finish of Envy. And here comes the second one. Naga locks her down, giving her up.
Here's ice
Split.
to ride.
Here comes Crypto. Oh, the cheese!
Your
He's
top
alive with the
tower's hurting.
cheese, and now moves in a bit of trouble with the egg. Oh, he somehow makes it out. The surge out from Brad.
Top tower's getting banged up.
Quite ridiculous.
Yes.
But after it's all said and done, EG get the Roche, they get the Aegis, then they lose
Let's
it.
go.
It's hard to say who really
That
comes
top
out on
tower
top.
of yours
It's such a
ain't doing so
long-winded
good.
Fight, and both sides keep their own share of praise.
Kind of cool. The fact that EG did use 2 buybacks, the Phoenix and the Witch Doctor,
Swiftly. This'll come in handy.
it can give them a small opener for just being able to control the map. If they can kill, especially because Witch Doctor just died, so
Here I
it's
come.
timers and things like that. If they're able to kill Phoenix in the potential next fight, they're gonna have and no one dies from BA. They can have a lot more max.
Forward.
I mean, there's obviously huge value to Evil Geniuses in just getting the
Ooh,
out
fast.
of the hands of business in the first place. So
I thought as much.
necessary to have those back 5 just to make that happen. They don't get to hold the Aegis, but now it's like, okay, it cost you that, it cost you Kunkka again.
Down.
You know, now the expenses start to add up, and it start to decide like, okay, was it worth it or not?
Have fun trying to bust down radiant structures
The
now.
Naga alive.
I'll
It
not
was
argue.
the fact that EA was able to remove the Aegis and cheese from EG, because I think they would have been in a commanding lead and had
I move.
a lot more map control that they have. But now they feel a little pressured. I mean, not pressured. Just feel pressured
Yes.
a little bit there.
Now it's like kickoff. Both these teams have such
Fangs of
a
ice.
team fight. Fighting for the team fight that whoever can kind of get a
Indeed.
Oh, Envy. Oh no,
Oh,
Envy
blink.
blinks to the other camp to farm is now gonna have to be taking TP out.
Dash.
Swiftly.
My crit.
Oh. And now he's stuck in a rut. No team nearby.
Let's go.
And he goes down. Caught doing his farming on the side, unfortunately for him.
Faster.
The rest of his team pushes out their own bit of farm on the side and adds pressure within this top lane.
On.
Your top tower's getting all
It's-
banged up.
Definitely once it really comes down to actually every issue comes down now, so they have a way to jump the
To
fight.
battle.
And it's Naga starting to become a threat now. He's it's kind of hard to choose between like dooming Kunkka,
Not ready.
moves.
Into the breach.
That was an issue that he couldn't actually kill this Naga because of the how many misses that he was getting.
Agreed.
So they do have the damage to kill like anyone, Kunkka and the Naga, whoever the
Here I
doom target
come.
is, and if they're able to sync it all up, you know, having the surge on the Ursa with the Doom,
I thought as much.
killing the Doom target is really nice, as long as they don't have buyback. They're fighting in front of their base. If they're fighting in front of their base with buyback and
Indeed.
you're using Doom, they'll immediately buy back and turn the fight around.
Your top tower's hurting.
Agreed.
DC was able to complete the nullifier.
You taste your own rot.
The other fella's bottom tower.
This is
Nothing but
critical match for
fragments
Naga.
now.
So you're getting into the whole cute Magnum Blessing Moonshot.
Ah! Yes.
Smoke by EA. I don't know if it's big, I just said.
Here I come.
Almost feel bad for your top tower. The Radiant's courier didn't make it.
Preach.
This is EG fading into the high
Your
ground
top
fight.
tower's in trouble.
Swiftly.
Can't do nothing about dire structures right now.
Focus, the egg gonna be committed. Move, running past them all.
Not yet.
Putting it stunned up. Will he be able to fix the egg? No, he will not. A nice drop of the
That
wall,
top
though.
tower
and
of
he
yours
totally
ain't
burned
doing so
hard.
good.
He will get totally toasted, but Naga also handled
Not
there. Ryo's gonna
yet.
clean up and move in.
Radiant's
onto Moo,
toughened
and
up
Moo
their
runs on
structures.
out the other side. Crit dashes in. Brax pulls focus back towards the wall.
Time yet?
Orange storm all over the place.
I move.
Big blast down to get the finish.
We're
touch.
dead. And that's a
Why not the duck out? No, he got taken down.
Swift as the worlds of
Bloody
ice
mess
rock.
in this high ground, but the casualties are
movie.
more so on the side of business here. As it's 3 for 2.
I'll not
So
argue.
and I said about this like classic EG war, it's like when it comes to like nighttime, this is like their thing that they really love to do the most. Is like place
I
a
thought
high
as
ground
much.
ward, place a sentry, camp the high ground with your tankiest hero from the fog, and break smokes. And the fight
To
will always be
battle.
favorable for them. And for BA side, I think they should have had a sentry ready, placed on the high ground, and kind of predicted this like
Faster.
predicted this like high ground. Maybe
Down
just, like,
you
quite often
go.
whether they're in a commanding lead or especially in a losing position, it's like the
Yeah.
biggest comeback mechanic.
How much is the
Attack.
setback? Is it a big setback? Is it kind of a minor setback for them?
Copenhagen.
Here I come.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So it's like, you remember what I kind of mentioned? It's like they are all in him. The egg was kind of, they got debated by the
Swiftly.
egg. They should have just committed to the Naga. I think it would have been nicer, a little bit more cleaner.
Into the
But
breach.
yeah, he doomed him, and Ursa just ran at him
Coin of the realm.
with the surge, and they were able to burst him. And actually, he almost
This'll
lived
come
too.
in
He was
handy.
like 1.5 seconds left on the doom, and he was able to get that last hit on him.
Agreed.
Doing very tricky. Even has that little craggy coat.
It's kind of sad though, because Lou really wants the fight here.
Yeah, snaking.
Forward.
Likely moving out. He had a couple of wards in his pocket.
Ah.
'Cause I think every Ursa, like, they want to buy this Abyssal. It's the most broken item on Ursa. When you have to just build like this hard carry, like,
I move.
it's still fine, but I just think it's super broken on Ursa. But I feel like he doesn't need that lockdown because he has this.
Yes.
Kind of like justifies it.
Dire structures looking fortified.
Towards BKB.
Indeed.
Would be nice. They don't have a whole lot that can stop him. Head to something.
Radiant structures must have been
Let's go.
With
fortified.
fear, instantly believes half his life.
This one's all mine.
Disarmed.
I'll not
It's
argue.
safe. Oh no. Like, he was-
I got it.
The other fella's top tower had a little
with him
accident.
Because it's an Abyssal now.
Not
and
yet.
Wash from him.
Agreed.
Across all 3 lanes. Keep hurting business back inside their base now for business.
My
are
eye spites deep.
ready to get themselves back out. Pressure on the ready.
Yes.
Your mid tower ain't
I
doing too
got
well.
mine. He runs in.
To battle.
It looks like he's the wall is committed. There's the two. Finally
Might want
gets
to
off.
check your bottom tower.
Back retreat from 2 almost
Radiant's
able to
gone
find
and
out.
fortified their structures.
He has to commit the egg move. Oh,
Faster.
turns around, runs out the other side. He ends up dooming himself, I noticed. He must have hit the Lotus Orb, it looks like.
He has our pressure on him.
Ah.
There it is. Oh,
BKB?
duels up though.
Forward.
He gets the Lotus. He does not want to do him yet. Pops the BKB. Him and Moo should be able to take him down. He still has
I'll
the
not
BKB.
argue.
Oh, the kid's off. The song is there. The back pull back. You're not going to make the way. Now you're
Into the breach.
done for. So close, but not going to be able to make it out. Nice little vacuum cancel from Brax.
Indeed.
30 seconds. Maybe they have the timer on and they're gonna sit there.
Got to be soon.
They should wait.
The
they
ice will
actually have
fight.
the timer on it. Practically max farm. And he's probably pacing the timer.
Brr.
Farm and
That's
stay close.
nice.
We got the courier in there now. Farm around the
I
area.
move.
I mean, there's nothing easy to do to stop them. They got it.
As
Ice,
refresher.
take
Oh,
you.
Timeless Relic too on Enigma picked it up. It's so good on Doom. So good. There it is. Antagonist.
Let's
Getting
go.
Ursa? Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, I would say.
Here I come.
This seems good.
It was actually level 25 on this Ursa now too.
Yeah, they can't do anything about it. They're just
Agreed.
farming elsewhere.
They're getting Timeless Relic. It's actually insane on Doom. It changes
Yes.
from 16 seconds to 20 seconds.
Mine.
That's ridiculous. That's like it's being taken out of the whole fight. Without
Yeah.
question.
Ice, take
If
you.
he's able to get two on
Oh
the
my
two
goodness.
important cores. Another smoke though coming out from BA here.
I'll freeze you fast.
They're coming into the EG side. Fly might have to take this gank. Looks like he will. Oh, there's Song.
To battle.
Is it just defensive Song to bail out the Witch Doctor? It is. I suppose it's only 70 seconds, but I imagine that business are going to find what they can. And jumping from Envy, he dooms out the Phoenix. Wants to get this night kill. Hake's going to be out now unless he buys back.
Attack.
I think they wanted the jump, but it was too deep. They know that they kind of assume
I'll not
that
argue.
buyback maybe, but they know that his timer is going to be very long still. So it's 90 seconds.
Let's go.
Doom's on. He has refresher up in 50 seconds. But actually, I think it's pretty good. Like they don't have to
I
force
move.
anything. They can just have continue map control, continue getting their gold lead. And by the time Phoenix spawns, he's gonna have
Forward.
double Doom up. So I thought this was actually a super value kill. They don't force anything too crazy to get the Phoenix buyback.
Into the breach.
They don't want to use his refresher. If you're getting a Doom off anyways, 16-second Dooms is enough. And the fact that
Your mid tower needs a little help.
And solo Smoke a Deceit for Doom, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Not gonna lie. It's a poor man's Shadow Blade. They're trying to make a Doom happen.
I'd rather have the mid. But if it wasn't for that, then give him the time as well. I didn't notice that they had this.
Invisibility.
I was gonna say just more anime appropriate. Well, kind of suits anime. If I'm being honest here, as they pull back a bit and they pop Smoke.
Ice never dies.
Was that a big Smoke? I'm not too sure. I think that was medium to big.
Indeed.
Big smoke is 4 more.
That was big then. That was a big four business Smoke.
Doom solo smoke, so that's huge.
Swiftly.
Okay, now it's got giant Smoke.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, are they actually gonna blast down Naga just like that? Okay,
Here I come.
the Force, the Glimmer, Fly, dumping everything he can, but they got the wall to block him into. They know the Naga's there. The vacuum pull back the bow. The song still living on. Naga makes it back and inside.
I
to
thought as
safety
much.
somehow. Wow.
BTS Newman is painful.
That was on purpose or not.
I just really think here for this is made it.
Let's go.
I know you're not getting big holes.
Here I come.
One man hole.
Down.
Little minor I thought that was holding it.
Swiftly.
The other fellas couldn't
And he
save
actually,
that top
one thing that
tower.
I looked at it, Arthur didn't even buyback. That's the
Agreed.
irrelevant.
The timing for buyback?
No, he doesn't have holes.
I move.
That could have been like a huge window of opportunity for them. I actually probably would have wanted him in the game though. But
Not ready.
Ifs, ands, and buts.
Forward.
I don't see how he's really gonna. It's
Battle.
really difficult for them to. They did have like a what 18k gold lead or so, and now they're down to like
I thought as much.
Classic high ground position here. Here comes Luke charging in. He's got the surge in the highlight shell. He can hit Steal with a nullifier and has to run out the other side. X pulled back.
Not ready.
The other front.
It's
And he
not
goes.
time yet.
Those will be stomping
His
around
arm
more
is
thanks
muted.
to the
Gets that kill
dive.
from behind. Looking to heal it up, but Move finishes the job. Cleans out Crit.
Not
Looking to
ready.
fly back out. As Move takes his on, looking to go for Ryoya. The wall going to be committed.
My
They're
eyes
both to fly
fight
out.
deep.
Still disarmed now. Can't trudge on. The stun is there. Kuka barely living. Runs out the other
Into
side.
the breach.
Fear has the hold. Just wants to clean up Ryoya with a right click. Gets it done. Scramble to make it away.
Faster.
Business come out on top. Still get the hole. Held in their
So
arms.
eventually, this classic
I'll not
high ground
argue.
ward is 15 seconds before nighttime. It's different when it comes to daytime high ground wards in comparison to nighttime wards.
Ah.
The vision that's provided and how much fog that you get from like uphill and downhill advantage. But, like,
Indeed.
they were preparing for this nighttime high ground ward. Fortunate enough, like this
Thanks,
just ran uphill.
Okay, blinking in. Telkin
No
needs to pull
breaking
back
through the
fast.
dire
Flying
structures
crush.
for
The
now.
power of Moog.
Swiftly.
Moog gets hit up with a riptide, but Naga not able to really scratch
Hate to
down
be
the
your mid tower right about now.
And Moog will kill it back off the base. But the siege goes on, jump back in, now comes out from Envy.
Into the breach.
And Envy's BKB will be finished there.
Ice Maiden.
Still 30 seconds before Ryoya
Forward.
returns.
Your
Not too
mid
much damage
tower's
yet
in a
on
bit
this
of a
tier three.
bind.
It's got to be mostly on Moog here to
Not
start
yet.
scratching down that tower. They don't have really good tower hitters, to be honest. So it's all
Here I
killers,
come.
right? So they got to kill him and then put their focus on the tower. Moog not able to still get the finish.
So it's probably communicating right
Illusion.
now. It's like, let's just wait, chill out. My Doom,
Indeed.
I don't want to reuse my refresher with 30 seconds on Doom. My double Doom is up in 30 seconds. So try to set up the bottom here.
Faster.
Just wait, camper on the area, clear out the jungle, and have a little reset a little bit.
The other fella's bottom tower's gone for good.
Notice he had Agnes Blessing to Rax. You may have mentioned that here, but
To battle.
No, we thought about I was gonna go to Ursa, but
Yeah.
we both kind of surprising. But at the same time,
Yes.
wait, so I don't know how the double. It's a double wall, right?
with the Agnes
The Ice Wolf's bite.
Does it make two illusions?
wall left.
That top tower of yours ain't doing so
Let's
good.
go.
Or is it just one giant wall?
I think they removed the double wall.
Your
Agreed.
top tower's in trouble.
Yeah, I think it's small.
I move.
Maybe we'll make sure. I thought maybe illusion better, like it's a
I thought as much.
That was a while ago.
value for him to have that. Am I missing something?
Yes.
The other fella's lost a mid tower.
You can't walk around and it's like either you're gonna come through this wall or you're not.
Let's go.
It certainly takes the whole play appropriately.
Here's Ice Maiden. Swiftly.
It's all about if you can get it.
Dive's courier didn't make it.
Wait. It only needs No, it doesn't. Oh, sorry. It's only like in terms of it just removes everything that it has, but I think in Rage, I don't know what it does.
Once burned,
It'll just constantly
Ice
like
shot.
purge them, like you can't glimmer them. It'll constantly remove this whole thing. But I think
die.
if you use it, I don't know how that interaction. I mean, I think you still get
I
it.
take you.
Ulti.
Great response doesn't make sense at all. But possible using
Fangs
Ultra on
of
range
ice.
while it's happening, that could be interesting
Yeah,
to see.
he'll never be able to use overpower.
Frosty bite.
Through this mid lane setup, there are wards nearby for each.
Down
Maybe
you
they saw
go.
that smoke, it looks like. frantically run up north and avoid the
What do you
Here I
buy?
come. I thought as much.
Business just playing this one until likely the Roche will respawn.
Into the breach.
May respawn in under a minute time. Just kind of around the corner. So they can kind of keep
really
eating part of it.
Faster.
It's a really hard dogger game now. I mean, Darkseer is level 20. I mean, he's 24 actually, and he has the ion shell damage. So
Ah.
it just melts.
Yeah, I saw it there too. I'm like, there's that parallel. I knew it was
Indeed.
somewhere. It's
It
down.
used to be the Ags. The 400 AoE surge is actually insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want two
Agreed.
walls? I think that surge is pretty nice.
Just hit your wall for axe, you know, screw the parallel ones. I know
I
you have an
move.
Ags, but
If you got the
just hit your
axe,
wall.
I'm thinking he's getting double wall. So we'll see.
I'll not argue.
Fly actually has an ag in him too. I didn't see him this far.
To battle.
Throwing coconuts out with waves. He's got
Haste.
Forward.
under his belt. Maybe that axe can do some deceptive damage in these fights if he finds himself able to lock himself into a corner, hidden away through the glimmer.
Yes.
This is just kind of a bit of a stall. Roche is up now. They know with the courier, but it would feel safer if they can
Forward.
kind of get a fight. Oh, they go for a smoke, but at that moment, a jump in. Moo almost instant deletes crit. But
Indeed.
crit gets the save. He's at the low ground.
Go rush, go rush.
And now business double back.
I'll not argue.
Likely beeline it for the pit.
Not ready.
Take the high road. Smoke.
My eyes fight. I'm cold. I know.
Use it on Enigma.
They know he's
Let's
gonna be there. They're
go.
gonna see the outpost go down. They're still wagering on trying to. Okay, nope, never mind. They're having second thoughts.
I move.
Not quite enough timing for them to feel confident in safely securing the Roche, but now
Here I come.
EG slowly swoop in, still under that smoke. The song
Big
gonna be
zoom.
committed.
Attack.
Zoom gets it onto Ryoya. He's looking to run him down. The heals are coming out.
Bam.
Hit track where possible as Moo's able to trudge on and able to get the finish. Kuka will end up falling. Spyback from Steggy. Big fear.
Swiftly.
All comes out under the wall combo of Rex. It's all business here as they shut them down. Buyback forced out from Naga, but it may be too late.
Into the
Where's my
breach.
camera going? Come back to the pit. It's all business. Oh my God.
Cold in
Beautiful
here.
setup right
Or
on
is
the
it just
staircase.
me? This'll come in handy.
It's over.
I thought as much.
Damn.
Damn. Artur with the buy. Like, they
Agreed.
understand they can just win the game here. Like, Artur's the only one that bought out. I know there's no
Need have I focus.
and he has another refresher. I think he's maybe waiting for the double beat.
Faster.
They understand, you know, no one's buying out.
Nope.
They just
Yeah.
have
This is it. No Kuka for 50. No Phoenix. Gives
I
it a
thought as
take.
much.
This is it. They're going in all the way. This might be called right here and now.
Forward.
Wow, what a fight from business. Well played there.
to-
And that's it. They'll take game one of
I
this
move.
two-game series.
Wow.
On.
Wow.
That's all. That was really,
Great.
really nice comeback from
I'll
EA.
freeze you
I think
fast.
It just really came down to Roshan. You know, initially, like, it was like mid-game, the first Roshan, they kind of ran away from it. EG ended up taking
I'll
it,
not argue.
and then like business ended up taking a smart fight and not letting this, like, not letting them hold this Aegis and cheese and taking the fight, removing the Aegis and cheese from them.
Ooh,
So
faster.
now it's an awkward position where business doesn't feel like they're pressured when that Naga's been constantly out farming them. They just took a smart team fight. They came back from actually what 18K.
Here's ice in your eye.
That early game was all EG. It was pretty much a three-lane opening, winning for
The Ice Wolves bite.
But certainly a lot of credit to business associates. They recognize where the defense stands and what kind of fight they can do. Recognize when they grasp on where the map control needs to be so that they have growth in certain situations.
Indeed.
God damn, that was just very well played by them, even considering how the early game went. And it just
Swiftly.
feeling like one of those typical games where Evil Genius are going to get away with just Naga farming up and then slowly just, you know, eating you alive. And your business, just hold the line.
To battle.
Good stuff.
I do gotta say, I haven't seen these highlight plays from here since like TI5.
Into the breach.
Damn, you got 2 sick plays from that one for sure. Wonderful to see him on the initial. It was an
Let's
opening
go.
pickup in that too. So whether it was a kill or not, very well played by them.
Here I
That's just
come.
game number 1, folks. An exciting one there. Ready to see what game number 2 is going to be like. Why don't we go to a break?
Yes. Agreed. Regeneration. No.
Old Rose won't be coming back for a while.
What is it? I'm not some witch, I promise. Ever since I was a little girl, they liked this place. I believe they're up there tonight. My whole life in this.
There's something in the sky. Here I come. Forward.
Someone took out the Radiant's courier.
I move.
With cinnamon toast crunch.
Ah. Yes.
So much for the Radiant's courier. Poor little fella.
Into the breach.
For sharing your savage moves, and especially your awkward ones. Thanks for sharing your cute
Indeed.
kids. Now it's our turn to share. Tango Gift,
Agreed.
a 15% credit for all personal classes, both current and new customers.
I thought as much.
For the long
No breaking down the Radiant structures like this.
Faster. I'll not argue.
The other fella's top tower won't be making trouble no more.
To battle. I'll not argue. I'm under attack.
That did it for the other fella's top rags. That's the way.
I'll freeze you fast.
Them dire buildings are tough as nails for now.
Forward. I move. Into the breach. Yes.
Guess what, everybody? I got some news.
That.
Drama. I'm excited.
Here I come.
But I got drama I'm ready to share with you after this break. And we go live.
Not yet. Let's go. Swiftly. To battle! Forward. This'll come in handy. I move! I'll not argue. Nice. Swiftly! Into the breach! Here I come! Not yet. My eyes fights deep. Let's go. Yes. Indeed. Agreed. Let's go. Cold cash. Not yet. Into the breach. I'll not argue. Ooh. Faster. The ice wolves bite. Down. Agreed. I move. Forward. Indeed. On. Yes. Here I come. To battle. I thought as much. Swiftly.
All right,
I move.
Beyond the Summit, World Series Season 2 America action happening here. Our first series of the
Here I
day.
come.
Genius's first business associates.
Yes.
The other fella's bottom tower's done for.
Forward. Let my heart.
The other fella's done.
They have provided relevant information and evidence to Valve on the matter. So +1 is out. 38 match victors. Take a look at how this affects the
No breaking down the radiant structures like this.
things a bit. Some teams are going to be losing a couple of wins. Some teams are going to be getting back a couple of losses. As it stands right now, taking the top lost 2 from game number 1, business 30.
other fellas will have to do without that bottom rags.
East Coast are in a position to kind of stay in the event. So there are a couple little change-ups here and there, and we'll have to see how things progress. But news, bit of drama. We'll get back into the draft now. Jimmy, welcome back. Thanks for your patience, and we can't be having people like that playing this event today.
No. We
Cannot have that. Cannot have that. So.
I don't like this like that. No.
All right. Well, wonderful stuff from Business Associates in game number 1. I imagine they got to be feeling good and confident. Let's see where they can kind of take it into game number 2 and for Evil Geniuses. Let's see if they try to shake things up a bit or not. I like the respect already. The Doom ban right out of the gate. They can get away from us with that.
Nothing like a little cooldown.
That prophet's got to go. They will say, well, if you're going to take our Doom, we'll take your Kunkka. He goes. So
I'll not
does the
argue.
Phoenix, the Chen, and the Quap. So.
I think BA is fine with what they wanted to do last season. It's like, you know that, right?
Hypnosis. I'm not ready. It's not time yet. I take you. Not yet. Time yet. Agreed.
That also still leaves like block. Especially right now.
Tough, but the Dire's tougher still.
Where Phoenix, Chen, Quap, all their first phase in heroes.
To battle.
No, you don't generally want to pick
Immortality.
On.
counter picking. It's like if you pick the inch first and then 6 links, it's different. But
Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's
Scepter.
nice, now you have a pseudo ban and getting
Here's
rid of
ice in your eye.
But now you put yourself in a position where you first pick this place.
Mine.
There's probably, of course, some flexibility there. We
Into the breach.
by trick itself.
The other fella's bottom rags is gone for good.
Here I come.
For me. The other fella's mid rags won't be making trouble no more.
Attack.
The other fella's top rags ain't gonna be looking like we got a case of the making creeps.
Fangs of ice.
There goes one of the other fella's mid towers. There goes one of the other fella's mid towers. The Dire went and fortified their structure. Chalk it up for the Dire.
Victory is ours.
what they see.